Hey guys, welcome back to Inner Peace Tarot. I'm doing a reading for all signs. I haven't done this one yet, but I wanted to go ahead and look at boundaries that you should be setting right now. That Spirit thinks you should be setting right now, right? All right, so we'll just go in order. Starting with Aries. I think that this is talking about ethically or like morally connecting with other people or collaborating with other people, whether it be like romantic or platonic or professional, whatever it is. By way of like taking time in hermit mode to figure out what you bring, what you want to be able to say that you bring to where actions can align, as well as like what you want, but just being real about what you can actually offer. With the Tower. And then like crowning the spread, we've got Justice and the Star. So that's where I'm kind of getting this like moral inclination. So Aries, you're being guided to not just like engage with like whoever, whenever, however, but to identify like what it is that you're actually looking for. And to be honest about what you think the other party that you're dealing with is looking for, so that you can determine if it's ethical for you to go into this, claiming that you can give all these things, right? So that's what I have for Aries. Go into Taurus. What boundary does Taurus's guides think that Taurus should be setting right now? I'm hearing and upholding. Okay, so Taurus, if you are feeling this like pressure to like, what I immediately got from this was like people that you just meet that maybe you have a lot in common with, or yeah, on a surface level you like them, but they're very quick to be like, okay, we're best friends now, that sort of a thing. Heed that feeling. When like you feel like a friendship in particular is being rushed. I'm hearing, what is that friendship burdening you with, or like piling onto your, let's say like this stack of like sticks right here, like this guy's just kind of like accepting it because like, yeah, we're friends, but like you were kind of in the middle of something. So notice that and like place boundaries around, okay, what you're willing to do for your friends, particularly people who are calling themselves friends. How emotionally available you are going to be to friends. And again, this is not really referring to like lifelong, apply it to your situation, but like friends or like people that you know you have this like really healthy give and take with. This is talking about like new friends, and particularly people who want to move into that friendship quickly. What are you willing to give to friends who you don't see a long-term future with? So whatever that answer is, that's your boundary that Spirit is asking you to set. So I think it's Cancer after that. What boundary does Spirit want Cancer to start setting? So for this Cancer collective, I'm kind of getting that maybe you've been dealing with, or you will be dealing with, this like King of Pentacles reversed energy. I'm thinking of like work for whatever reason. Yeah, like stingy, exploitative, micromanagey. Seems like it would apply, but it's not the word I'm looking for. Like, just very, very controlling boss. Someone who gives you a job under the sort of guise that they trust you with the responsibilities, but they are sort of hawking over you like they don't. So if you're dealing with someone like that, I'm hearing give yourself permission to assert your autonomy. Obviously, if you have a boss, right, like the idea, you know, the structure behind that is like they have some kind of authority over you in the workplace. With this King of Swords reversed and the Knight of Swords, this Knight of Swords is telling me to like Give permission. Give yourself permission to what you want as far as autonomy goes is like respect. It's rational, it's not unreasonable. King of Swords upright is great communicator. In the reverse can be a little bit harsh. And the motive, regardless, is for some kind of change with this butterfly right here. But it's like you want to come at your boss with respect, right? But this King of Pentacles is not a respectful energy. King of Pentacles reversed. So with the Justice card here, identify your line with this energy. And when that line gets crossed, give yourself permission to assert your autonomy. I keep hearing that. In a way that this character will hear you. Because again, this is rational, this is not. If you come at a King of Pentacles reversed with King of Swords energy, he'll use it, twist it, manipulate it, you know. You're being advised to allow yourself to come at him with King of Swords reversed. Okay, and this is not to say, like, don't respect authority. Give yourself permission not to, you know, whatever. But recognize when authority is being taken too far according to your standard. And set that boundary around that. With this Justice card, how like at the bottom, the lower end of the scale, I see this person, like sort of like, can I, like, is that okay? Like, you know, I'm hearing like bartering, like compromising by way of offering things that you don't actually want to have to give, that you think, you know, asking for things that you should be allowed, asking for things that you should not be a question, right? No. Gonna balance out those scales by meeting this King of Pentacles reverse with where they're at. You don't need to. What does that mean to be on this guy's good side, right? But again, as far as boundaries go, you want to first identify what this means for you. When is a boss being a boss, and when is a boss abusing their authority? And when they're abusing their authority, give yourself permission to come at them like this, not like this. I'm hearing that would be just. All right, so Aries, Taurus, there's you Cancer. I feel feel like I'm not going in order, but let's just do Gemini. Does Spirit want Gemini to start enforcing as far as boundaries go? Okay. This is giving me like an exploration space, be it like dating or a job hunt or something that you're going into with a very practical approach. This is going to be a boundary that you're going to want to set with yourself. With these swords here, I'm really getting that like you have this very clear vision, clear foresight. You only need to see like this much of someone's entire picture to kind of understand what their intentions are, understand what they're hoping to get out of this, whatever it is. And when it comes to noticing when someone is not interested in committing, not interested in for whatever reason, I don't always get this with the Hierophant, not interested in giving you space to grow together, right? Especially if we're looking at some kind of commitment. To be honest with yourself about that. I see in particular that when you do see this ahead of time, because you do, you sort of jump to trying to influence a different reality. Seeing a dog in the background. This Ace of Swords is also giving me like the way that you present. I keep hearing that, present, with this card. So maybe you present as like a very safe, loyal space to kind of encourage more of a commitment-based energy. But that presentation that you're bringing is Queen of Pentacles reversed. So very controlling, not really, she's not in a flow state. And I'm seeing this bird on this side. It's like, and it's giving me like spirit, like spiritual symbols, spiritual messages, and how she's like, she can kind of hear that bird chirping, but she's like got her eye like on the prize. She's not really like, she's like, no, I see. I want to see if maybe I can again, like sway the reality, skew the reality a little bit into something that she was more so hoping to see, right? Anyway, so as far as the boundary goes, you're setting this one with yourself. When you see this Hierophant reversed, you know, energy, let that be the reality without you doing anything to change it. Just let it be. That's the boundary you're setting with yourself. All right, because again, going back to that, this person doesn't want to cultivate a space where you can grow together, regardless of the context. They want to hold all the keys. They want to be the one that, you know, you're going to for wisdom and advice, but they don't actually want to like teach you anything. You know, if this is like a dating context, this is someone who like wants all these options, right? Wants to be admired, wants to be validated, but doesn't actually want to give you any of that. They don't want to grow with you. Why would you want to commit to something that isn't going to help you grow? If you do that, you can fully expect not to have grown by the end of the experience. Even if you can get them to stick around or keep you around or whatever with this energy. You'll walk right out of this experience exactly where you are right now. I don't think that's the point in any experience. So that was Gemini, I think. I'm gonna have to like... We'll do a part 2 on this.